Hello, this is Carolyn Herfurth with The Biz Truth. Have you ever gotten on such a roll when you're trying to make your point that you don't even know what's coming out of your mouth sometimes? Well, I can tell you, I know I do. In fact, I just did it last week when I was at Thrive Business. I was trying to make a point about how values tie into the decisions that people make. And I used the unfortunate term fat slob to illustrate my point. Now, I can't remember the last time I used the term or even thought the term, but that's beside the point. I used it at that moment. And I did it on the stage in front of 165 people. I didn't even have the full phrase out of my mouth when I caught myself. And then I heard this gasp and a groan, and I was like, oh no, open mouth, insert foot. And I tried to play around it a little bit, and it just didn't work, so I acknowledged that I was digging myself a hole, and I moved on. Interestingly, though, dozens and dozens of people approached me after my talk and thanked me for doing that, because it showed that I'm real and that I screwed up and I did my best to handle it when I realized that I had stuck my foot in my mouth. And in the scheme of a 75-minute talk that opened eyes and is going to help fill wallets, it wasn't going to be a deal breaker for them. Then there were people who simply steered clear of me because I offended them. And after watching this video, some of you will choose to unsubscribe and send me nasty emails, and so it goes for using such an insensitive term. That's what happens when you're in the zone. Here's why it's happened with me that it happened. Here's why it's okay with me that it happened. First of all, I didn't set out to offend anybody, but we're constantly filtering ourselves. Every moment of every day, we're following rules and guidelines and social norms so that we can fit in, and we lose ourselves in the process. I'd much rather be dangerously me by being my absolute, true, unfiltered, authentic self and piss a few people off along the way, because I can't be all things to all people, and neither can you. So I encourage you to be dangerously you, entrepreneur. Be dangerously you.